Welcome to the Moon in Pisces reading. We know we're at a crossroads. South Node and the North Node. Our life's debts being the South Node, our karmic patterning, where we've been, past lives. And the North Node, where we're going, our life's purpose, our path, our destiny, our 10 of Cups. And that's what we're creating. That's Freedom Town. That's activation with our light. And really creating with all these new patterns. And we've had the full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn. I'm back at too many moons. The full moon in Cancer, and that's really connecting us to that nurturing energy, how we parent ourselves, how we nurture thyself, how we support ourselves as well as our families, how we love each other. Because it all starts back to our roots of how we were nurtured. And we're going to expand that patterning, the nurturing patterning. And Piscean energy is great for that. That's the love and connection to the cup and the oneness and creation. And when I think of Pisces, I really think of that nurturer, the lover of the cup. There's the lover of the cup right there. The Page of Cups with the King of Cups. And there's already the connection between the masculine and feminine energies. The feminine freeing the inner child, connecting to spirit on her spiritual quest, healing her chakras, having Kundalini flow, activations. This is that healing energy of the Caduceus where we're expanding and we're doing inner child healing, and it's connected to part of our path, part of the expansion of our light. And this King of Cups, this is the energy that's being connected to. And it's like this King of Cups has a staff, and it's like he's going to put the staff within the cup. And the moon is pairing these energies together in order to create something that's connected to truth, as well as a pearl that's coming from a clamshell, that process. Something's manifested here, and it's connected to past, present, as future, family lineage, but part of your path. And it's what you came here to manifest. And in order to do so, you've had an ending. There's the South Node and the ending with the 10 of Swords. And that was in order to expand and to create anew with experience and connection to Mother Earth and how we actually create our abundance here. Surrendering to that process. Activating knowledge, being more in the creation side of things. And really, I feel like more even anything, like just accepting and nurturing your gifts. Like, you know, working with the collective in order to evolve humanity, to heal with the earth, to heal with our species. This is about healing with love, healing with compassion. And it's like, I really feel like you're activating yourself. Like, maybe you're practicing Reiki, maybe you're reading tarot cards, but you're healing, you're in the healing business of some sort, whether it be for yourself or you're expanding it. And I really see a lot of Pisceans joining me here, working with animals and connecting deeper to animals. And this is actually where our ships are coming in. And I really feel like you don't even see them coming in right now because you're too focused on what you're doing, what you're creating here with spirit within the cup. That's what you're focused on. I feel like this King of Cups, it's just got the connection stuck on lockdown. You're walking away from conflict. You're walking away from third-party situations. This is all to do with your ships coming in too, and once again what you're manifesting. And it's connected to your ending. I see in this Five of Swords, it's like you're not going to play those games. You're not going to play those ego games. You're not going to create that way anymore because you've already been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You're not doing it. And there it is. You connect to the sun. And you connect to the sun because you found balance here with the Two of Pentacles. And this is allowing you to transform. And it's connected to the King of Swords and a truth. And really the activation of authentic tune. This is connected to the moon and just... This is as truthful as it gets. This is the activation of your divine blueprint. Authentic tune, and you're just... It's like you don't even need to speak your truth because you know it. And in knowing your truth and knowing what you've been through from your ending to your beginning, your experience here, and it's just like you understand your universe, you understand your experience. There you are. The Queen of Cups with the King of Cups, counterparts. And this is connection achieved, balance achieved, yin and yang in flow. And I want you to see this, how beautiful it is. And now you've built a whole new land, a universe of stability, of the light, of transformation and connection. This is your new patterns, and the moon helped with this transformation. The moon helped with this connection. The moon helped with the coming together of the flame, the flames, the light. All the lights banding together in order to create the stability. And you can see the light is right there between the masculine and feminine. And this all started off with the Eight of Cups. With the Eight of Cups journey where you walked away, the moon called you to walk away and literally to play your authentic tune, which is what you're doing. Authentic vibration. And that's where it happened. It happened here when you connected to the sword because you were done with the ego games. Let's see what's being activated. The energy in this deck is off, guys. What's being activated? Feels better. And look at that, the King of Wands and the King of Wands. This is healing. Now you've expanded with the light, with your flame. And your flame is your guiding force. And it's connected to your heart because you've healed. You've healed from this space. You've healed from this space by creating with the cup. Inner child, spirit. Healing with your chakras in flow. And what happens here is now the light is, the light is right there on his throne. And the masculine and feminine lions of the pride have come together and they're sitting at his feet to show that he's found strength in order to transform. And it's to create and act with the spark, to act with the flame, the light. And here, we've transformed. This bloodstone is symbolism for healing, and healing our root as well as healing our heart. This is metamorphosis, and this is really understanding our flame, the connection to our flame, our divinity. And I really see like this is a whole new connection. This is the relationship. The relationship is here between you and the divine, you and your flame, and you understand that. And it's like the flame is leading the way. And that's finally the pieces of the puzzle here. That's where this is coming together. The flame is finally leading the way. And this is where you're watching the flame in the cup, and you're like the apprentice. You're like Karate Kid working with Mr. Miyagi, and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna drop the flame in the cup. And then you don't need to drop the flame in the cup because you've mastered it. And you've mastered it because now you're acting with it. And you're burning what needs to be burnt away, but you're still mesmerized by your love for it. This is very beautiful. Let's get the message that goes with the activation. You understand the gift of transformation, as well as like the chameleon energy too, of like metamorphosis. You know, like Pisceans are known for being able to have 18, 24 different looks, just that chameleon energy. And you're like, whoa, you just transformed to that. Ooh, you just transformed. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. And that's because of all the work you're doing here. Karmic scale is balanced. And we know we have counterparts. Energy is in alignment. Libra is the sign of love and harmony, negotiation and relationships. It is harmonious, kind, and luxurious, and always aiming for balance. So when we have this card, there's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by a set of scales. This energy wants to bring things back to equilibrium, and that's what you're doing. You're bringing things back to equilibrium here. From within to without. And that's where we equal vector equilibrium, and we are expanding with phi, the golden ratio, and the Fibonacci sequence, and your patterning is on point. But that's because you experienced this ending. We have to bear witness to our endings. We have to bear witness to our fears. We have to bear witness to our transformations in order to expand. And we're in a time of surrender. What are you surrendering, Pisces? What are you surrendering? What a beautiful transformation. I'm so inspired. I wish this was my reading. But my moon is in Aquarius. My sun sign is in Pisces. Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. And that's what the moon is doing. The moon is setting you up to get on point for your divine timing. Because that's what you're creating. And we know the sun is here. The sun is here with the moon. You're expanding. This is beautiful. I want to thank you for joining me here. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. Take care.